Hey guys, welcome back to Don't Starve Reign of Giants, and today I think we're going to have to start surviving through winter. So that has been a thing we've been setting up for recently, and a thing that I've been expecting for a little while. So we've got most of the stuff I need to set up. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. Like, I kind of want to keep this thermal stone lit. Do I not have any logs? I don't. Maybe they're all in Chester, but we do have a lot of food, so this should hopefully keep us through winter. I'm going to cook up this watermelon and eat it, because sanity's a little low, and I don't want it to go too low as this character. Throw some twigs on the fire just to keep it up. And also, I'm not sure where I left Chester. Where did I leave Chester? If you can't tell, it has been a while since I last played. So we have honey ham, which we can use to keep ourselves up for a little bit. But because it's winter, I've decided not to shave my beard right now. And we have a winter hat, so I think all in all, we should be able to survive quite well for a little while. So let's have a look. Chester doesn't have any logs. Looks like we're going to have to go chop down some trees then. This isn't exactly what I thought I'd be doing coming back into this game straight away. Here we go. Kind of near the tree farm as well. We're not going to get any birch nuts from these, are we? It's just going to be logs. That's another problem for winter. You don't get any way to replant trees. It's fine though, I've got quite a lot back at the base. I just have to find a suitable place to build a farm. And there's no growth on the plants in the garden either, so that's again going to be another complication. We want to avoid the swamp if at all possible. Come on, chop this down. So you can get back to the base. I mean, the thermal stone isn't draining as fast as I thought it would. So we're pretty lucky in that regard. Oh, alright then. I think I'm doing well so far. Even though it's been like one day. I'll grab these just in case there's any chance for them to grow back within this season. Because I know there's a few days which don't count towards the whole winter stuff, so hopefully I hit those. Get more honey just before the time's up. Again, same sort of situation. Oh, I guess there is no honey. Okay, then looks like we're done for the honey. I'm gonna have to use this sparingly. This is a lot of flowers. These bees are doing quite a good job over here. Only problem is if I ever want to plant anything now, I'm going to have to remove a whole bunch of flowers. And one of the main reasons I don't mind harvesting all of this is because food decays at half speed in winter, so even though these take like 5 days, I think, it's going to take 10. And then in an ice box, it multiplies it by half, I think, instead of double. I don't know the exact specifications, but if that's correct, it should be 15 days. I would love to take out this turkey. I forgot all about these guys. Where are they camping? Oh, by the pigs. Oh, that's fine. I don't mind going camp away, guys. I'm not sure I really have a goal right now. Come to think about it, I'm just aimlessly walking around. But because I do have a lot of food, I'm thinking about maybe making a bed so that I can sleep in it. I'm going to also need to get quite a bit more meat. So if I head... Where can I go to get meat? I guess the pig village is a place. I never found the walrus huts, did I? Shall I take a gamble and say that they're down here and just go trek down there? Sure, let's do that. So setting up for a trek, I'm going to need Chester, obviously. I'm going to need some more grass just for the traps. Gonna get rid of those just for now. Shears, yes. Spider eggs, not so much. I don't really need those at the moment. Chuck some more logs on the fire. I am going to need some more logs, I would say. Umbrella I'll keep with me, even though it doesn't really rain in this season. Throw that silk in. I'll keep my equipment there. Yeah, and let me just get my head around this. Right, there we go. Put my equipment, put my food. If I'm taking food with me, I'll probably take another honey ham. I'm not going to have a portable crock pot. Oh, I'm not going for that long. I mean, it's not like I'm making up a new base or anything, so I should be fine. I have stuff to survive. I need torches, though. There we go, 2 torches. And I could head out at night, but I'm not going to because, wow, I'm overheating in the winter. Okay, chill, 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 chill. What's this guy coming for? I might also need to learn the mushrooms as well. I can cook up a few of these. I can't believe I'm actually overheating right now. I didn't realise I could. Right, so I'll just go and place some more of these up here just because I don't want them all to go spoilt. And that's a point as well, actually. I can go and mine some ice. Right, I'll just place those for now because I might need more food. Take these with me. I'll eat one of these now. Trying to keep everything in check, and then I will mine some of this. Where's my... I don't have a pickaxe, do I? Or do I? No. I do have 2 stacks of twigs. I'm not actually going to be able to get any of that ice. I kind of need to get rid of this spider nest. And ironically, there's nowhere for me to put it, so I'm just going to have to drop it. I'll wait until the morning. I might not need the ice right now, so I'll just wait. Ice does decay quite fast, but I think the speed's fine in this weather because of the winter period. I'm just trying to look in case there's anything else I can also put in. I mean, we really don't need that feather. That's later game, but I can use this red feather if I get 3 for the summer. So I'm just going to keep those for now. And then we'll head down tomorrow. Trying to stick near Glommer so that my sanity sticks up because of the amount of drain in winter is pretty crazy. Might also chuck some new thing in the fire, so we can chuck this in, this in, this in, and this in, and get honey ham. That should be ready for when I get back. I want to stick a little closer to the fire so this heats up a bit more. There you go. I'm not sure how that bee's surviving right now with the heat. I don't know how I'm going to survive this cold. I actually haven't survived winter in a very long time. Mainly because I've been playing Shipwrecked and it doesn't have a winter. So I might not do the best. but it's worth a try. So we are just going to go south. We're going to pick up on the path and just follow it. Oh, I can't take this, can I? Because I'm sort of low on inventory slots as it is. I'm really like wanting this right now for no reason. Get a move on before he comes down and tries to kill us. So I'm just going to follow this path down. And then just take a left turn when we get towards the bottom, and hopefully I'll find them. I might die to them. I can't exactly remember how to find them. But I can equip a tentacle spike and my armor, and I should be fine. So here is where we go south. This is the kind of biome they usually spawn in, but it's kind of not guaranteed, so I want to be careful of where I'm going. I don't want to get trapped in corners. They do also spawn in forests, so going to the left of where I was before could also have worked. I'm just going to follow the path so I'm not stuck in here for too long. Is this just taking me around in a circle? It is, isn't it? Okay. I can also look over that. Yeah, I have seen that part already. Never mind. Hunting for walrus. Hopefully I find some somewhere. I mean, this is kind of their area. I could look for a qualifiant. Probably get some meat that way. That would be nice. But not just yet. I'm still looking for this walrus place. There's some more of those. And we have a gears place here. Yep, with a gear guy. I don't really want to disturb him just yet. I don't want to get into any more fights than I have to right now. Gears aren't too important for me at the moment. I mean, if I was playing WX, I probably would. Where am I? Okay. I should probably get one of these ready, just to place in case. I mean, I have the hat and the beard, but I don't think that's going to be enough to keep me warm at night time. Have I discovered... No, I haven't. So how do you get over there? Good job I'm unlocking all of these penguins in areas I don't live, isn't it? I mean, they're good to have a few near your base so you can just go and get meat, but not having them on your base or loads of them surrounding your base. So no luck then, I guess. I can go south here, but this whole area is just vast, kind of nothingness right now. I'm so happy I didn't settle anywhere near here because I wouldn't have a lot for quite a distance. Even more penguins. And I'm actually staying warm for quite a while, so that's good. I think the hat and the beard combination works quite well. I keep thinking that those icy ponds are actually walrus huts. Kind of shows how long it's been since I've seen one of them. Come on, I can find this. I mean, at least on the bright side, if I don't find it, I've uncovered a whole lot more of the map. Oh, here we go. This is where I stop, I think, for now at least. Warm up, cook up, eat up. Try and keep myself warm for now. So I think we could head south and complete this path or track back home. I think I might stick to staying out for a bit longer. I mean, why not? I haven't exactly completed my goal yet. What do I have on Chester? What does Chester have on him, I should probably say. Confusing myself. I'm not going to shave until the end of this season, I don't think. I try and stick by Glommer. I'm not going to wear this hardly at all unless I want to have a whole lot less slots for me to put equipment into. I can probably sort this out now. Weapons there, tools at the beginning, and hammer. Duplicate. Yeah, that kind of works, I guess. Food top row, survivability here. Armor equipments that take up your backpack slot, and companion following things. I don't know why I want to try and keep it so, like, neat and tidy, but I guess it looks better. Trying to look what I don't have. So we could go in the caves in spring, I'm thinking. Because if we set up a cave base in spring, it makes summer easier to last through. As far as I believe. Because the heat isn't as strong in a cave. I mean, the sanity drain will pretty much be the same as in winter. I have to keep worrying about endless draining sanity, but it should be fine if I get the setup correct. So I need a miner's hat for that. Through winter I'm going to be preparing for spring, it seems like, so I have all the stuff I need for winter. All I need now is the walrus and a bit more food. If I can get some ice, that'll prepare me for summer. I just need quite a bit of it, that's the problem. So I can get a lot of ice from, say, up here. So that isn't a problem. I just gotta wait on that. And I'm waiting on the daytime. This is taking quite a while. I'm chucking those on so this can heat up a bit more. I was just realising I probably shouldn't have that equipped when I'm on the fire. Bit too late now, but still. Oh, does this raise my sanity? I didn't realise this hat also raises my sanity. That's a nice little addition. But now I can head all the way around. I'm thinking probably heading back to the base after I've explored a little bit. And then, hopefully I've found the walruses by that time. Oh, pigs. Let me just keep out the way of the pigs. And that is my cat, by the way. In case you could hear anything off camera. My cat's meowing outside of my door. This is going to take a while for me to find any walruses. Or walry. Oh, what? We've got a little feast of attackers going on here. Feast of crows. Right, I'll avoid those. That has got me some nice little additional food. Aha! The bird, I guess, isn't around in this time, but I can sort of use him. I don't know how you trek over to a shipwrecked world from this world. I've never really tried it before. Although I'm guessing it shouldn't be too hard. Food's draining a bit more. I might want to eat this honey ham soon. There's even more off to my left. Wow. This is a lot of land to explore. I mean, these two are practically dead ends. Although they do join up with each other, as I've probably only just noticed. Might as well grab all the berries while I'm here, seeing as there's no reason for me to come back down here anytime soon. This food I could eat. But nighttime's almost coming back around again. This is going to be one of the boringest episodes so far, isn't it? Oh, brilliance. Okay, so this usually spawns near... Wait, this isn't right. One spawns near the Pig King. One spawns in like a forest area in the middle of a swamp. And the third one spawns in... I don't really remember. But it's here, so that's cool. I have to look that up because I can't actually remember. I mean, I know where the other two spawn. Let's dig up some of this, shall we? Take this back to the base and make ourselves some cobblestone. I mean, if we don't die first, that is. Uh-oh. That's actually cobblestone? Oh, okay. I guess that's a bit of a better idea to actually pick up the cobblestone. Can't tell where each thing is at the moment though, so I'm just gonna have to leave the rest of it for now. And trek out on the rest of this journey and hopefully find something. I'm not gonna bother about boulders too much, because they're not exactly the scariest of things. Scariest of things? I mean, I'm saying scariest of things because I'm starting to think that maybe... Let me just get that all past. Uh-oh. That's got a rock on it. It's not a good sign. I know I need to come back here later then. If there's a rock, then that might mean it's the exit. It's not the exit though, is it? It doesn't have the exit thing. Strange. I'm not going to fight those things in the middle of summer though. It will have to be something on the back of my mind. I have to remember to come back and do it at a later time. I need another one of these ready because it's almost gonna freeze me to death again. But if you see what I mean, this food really isn't... Uh-oh. Does that mean it's starting to freeze me? I've never seen it like that before. And I'm in a very strange area of the map right now. And I don't want to stick around for too long just in case there is some danger here. That's another thing about Don't Starve. If you don't understand what is in and around the areas, you have more of a chance of dying. Okay, so I've found the gnome area, which I don't need right now. I found gold, which... Ditto. I can come back for all of this later, but it doesn't seem like the walrus are in this area. So I'm probably going to have to do a whole bunch more exploring to actually be able to find them, unfortunately. Which means this episode was kind of a big mess of a waste of exploring. I guess I got a little bit of food, and I've survived for a few days of this, which is always a good sign. Where actually am I? Does this link through to the rocky place? This is interesting. Interesting indeed. So I'm going to just chuck a few things back onto Chester. You can have my breezy bash, sure. I'll cook up the food I have. I'm only cooking these up because, for one, I need to eat, and because it's not like I'm going to get those as easily as I can get berries. But yeah, it's pretty cool. probably try and stick near Glommer. I might want to push a Glommer actually up to the fire. Come on, Glommer. Come on, Glommer. There we go. I wish it was that easy all the time. I chuck some more twigs on. And then we have sanity and heat. This is brilliant. I can keep a constant upheat of sanity then. But yeah, I'm thinking that the walrus are maybe... They could still be in this kind of area, couldn't they? Because I haven't explored it all yet. Just come back around and have a look over here, maybe. They could be there. It's unlikely, though. They usually appear alongside roads. Or down here, if we want to explore the rest of the forest. Other than that, there isn't really much left. This just seems to lead up to a desert. Which this is... I thought there's desert connected for a second then, but it doesn't because it's got the tall bird rocky biome in between. This swamp most likely has its own dead end here. This almost definitely does, but it kind of like goes up here because there's a little bit there. Comes back around. This goes up, probably another dead end, but I still have to check these so-called dead ends that might not even be dead ends because, well, it's kind of obvious, right? They might not be dead ends. And I guess with that in mind, next time I'm going to hunt for the walruses still, because they're kind of a big deal. If I can get the sanity hat and the walking cane, it's great. But then I just have to kind of camp outside of their houses for the next few days. But thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Thanks in advance, and I'll speak to you all next time.